Coming up at the end of the month, you can take part in Climb Out of Darkness. It's an event to help bring light to postpartum mental health. Kristina Dulaney and Dr. Diana Morelen are both here with more. Thank you both so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, so Dr. Morelen, I want to talk to you. First of all, tell me a little bit about perinatal mental health and what that kind of means. And you know, there's a lot of big words when it comes to perinatal mental health and postpartum mental health and everything like that.
Absolutely. So a lot of people think about postpartum depression, meaning after the baby is here, mama is at increased risk for experiencing some depression and anxiety symptoms. But really what we know is that from the moment a mama becomes pregnant, she's at greater risk for having mental health difficulties. And that can look like depression, that severe sadness, the blues, feeling kind of hopeless and guilty, but it can also look a lot like anxiety, a lot of worries and panic and trouble sleeping, and even in some cases some kind of scary thoughts about hurting herself or hurting the baby, feeling really hopeless. And so we just want to raise awareness that this is relatively common. 1 in 7 moms will experience some form of perinatal mental health problem, 1 in 10 dads, and for our women of color and our low-income mamas, they're at even greater risk for experiencing some mental health difficulties during this time. So we want to let folks know that it's common, they're not alone, what to look for, and then if they're experiencing some of these difficulties, to talk to their OBGYN, their primary care doctor, to reach out and ask for help, and that they're not alone.
Yeah, and so tell me a little bit about your background and what kind of makes you so interested in this type of healthcare.
Absolutely. So I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, and I actually started working with children, kind of elementary and middle school children, and then I just kept going younger because really it's about the parents and supporting parents and wanting to empower parents to get the help that they need so that they can kind of be healthier and happier parents, and healthier and happier parents raise healthier and happier kids.
Right.
So I just have a lot of training and experience, and I do both research and practice in perinatal mental illness. So again, perinatal meaning surrounding that during pregnancy and postpartum time, and really just want to support and empower women and families to be their best selves.
Right, and so Kristina, I want to bring you in. Tell me a little bit about your background, your story, and why perinatal mental health is something so important to you.
So my background is I'm a registered nurse, and when my youngest daughter was 5.5 months old, I spent 2 weeks in a psychiatric unit, and my diagnosis was postpartum psychosis. I'd never heard of it. I didn't know anything about it, but I had a 24/7 sitter with me the entire time to keep me safe and to keep others safe. And getting out of that, it took about a year to recover. I went through an intensive outpatient program, therapy, of course medications, went through a lot to get back to, I guess I would consider it a new normal. And 8 months after that crisis, I moved to Tennessee with my family, and really realized the lack of resources for postpartum moms when I had to navigate an entire new mental health system. And that's when I reached out to Dr. Morelen. I call her Diana because I work so closely with her. And we kind of brought a network of professionals together to make a change in the area. So that's kind of where we are today, and we're really excited about it. And going through what I went through just changed my life. It changed my passions, and so that's where we are.
Yeah, that's great. And so that's why you guys wanted to kind of put both of your resources together, put your brains together, figure out how we can bring more awareness, bring light to this.
Absolutely.
And that's why you all are hosting this event at the end of the month. Tell me a little bit about the event.
So the Climb Out of the Darkness event is an event that's really partnered with Postpartum Support International, and they are a worldwide nonprofit organization that really provides free resources for moms. And the Climb specifically is an awareness event, a fundraising event, but more importantly an event to bring moms, their families together, their supporters together for a time that may have been a dark time for them, like my time was, but to bring them together to say, I went through this, but it's not going to be who I am. I went through it, and I'm going to climb out of it. So I'm going to climb out of the darkness and be in the light. So we're going to shed light on that, on the postpartum mood disorders, and be there to say, we support you, we're there for you, you're not alone in this, and we're here to make a change.
That's wonderful. And so if people are interested, if they want to find more information, if they want to take part in this fundraiser, in this event, how can they do that?
Right now we have a Facebook page for our local alliance that's called facebook.com/TNPMHA. And the event is tagged at the top. Perfect. So they can go to the event page and register, sign up. We're going to have door prizes, Dollywood tickets, face painting, free massages, not there, but door prizes for massages, and just a lot of fun. So,
wonderful. And so it's happening June 23rd, where at?
At Wing Deer Park.
Wing Deer Park, and what time?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming in. There's all the information if you want to take part in Climb Out of Darkness, Saturday, June 23rd, 9 a.m. at Wing Deer Park. There's the information right there if you want to find some more information. Thank you again, ladies, for coming on.
Thank you so much.